Hi, I'm General Pole and welcome to my automated honey farm tutorial. This here is my automated honey farm. I had looked at several different designs online and had attempted a few, and they all seem to have different issues. I finally then worked on this design here and it seems to be fairly reliable. So the left side of this farm is producing honey bottles and the right side is producing honeycomb. So our dispensers are pointed into our beehives with shears and empty bottles, and then when our beehives are full, the comparator then will give out a signal strength of 5, which will trigger our dispenser, which will then cause our honey bottles to be ejected or our honeycomb to be ejected, which are then picked up by this minecart below and then ultimately fed into the hoppers and into the chest like this. Okay, let's get into the build. To build this farm you will need 34 building blocks, you'll need 2 slabs, you'll need 20 glass, you'll need 4 dirt or grass blocks, 4 hoppers, 4 chests, a minecart with hopper, 2 dispensers, 2 beehives, and you'll also need 2 flowers of your choice, 2 redstone comparators, 10 redstone, 7 rail, 1 powered rail and a lever. You will also need 9 shears and 9 stacks of glass bottles. You don't need to use full stacks, but you will need to make sure that all the slots in the dispenser have glass bottles in them. Okay, so place down 2 chests first. You can use 1 chest if you really want, and shift click your 2 hoppers into the chest like so. Again, you can use 1 hopper if you want, but I find 2 is much more efficient as sometimes the minecart will not empty. And then take your building blocks and surround the hoppers like so. And then on top of this 4x2 platform we will put our rails for our rail cart to run on. So I'm just going to get my rails and my powered rail here, and we'll place them down. So you want to put your normal rails across the hoppers, and then at the back you'll be having your powered rail to power the whole system. So powered rail go here, and then on top of the 2 hoppers you'll place just normal rails like so. Okay, so that is our rails all placed. We'll just take our lever now and put it on the side of the block with the powered rail and switch it on. So that is our rail system all powered up. Now take our minecart with the hopper and set it on here and give it a wee nudge to get it spinning, and that's us. So now we can continue with the rest of the farm. So we'll take our building blocks again and we're going to build up 3 here at the side and 3 up at this side here like so. Then we'll take our dirt block or our glass block and we will go 4 across like this. So this is where we're going to be planting our flowers, and then in the back here with the building blocks again, build out 2 here. You can put down 4 blocks here. These are temporary blocks, only these 4. So we will place our dispenser and beehive here. So we want to put your dispenser here facing this direction like so, and the dispenser on this side the same facing this direction. Then we can place our beehives here and here. Now I recommend you use beehives that have bees in them already. To do this here, just lure some bees to your beehive, and when they enter it at night, break the beehive down, and then whenever you place it elsewhere, the bees will be transported along with it, making life much more easier. So then fill in the back like so with your building blocks and here like so. So you bring out another layer, and now we're going to take our redstone comparator and our redstone, and we're going to start building our circuit at the back. So you want to place your redstone comparator coming out of each of the beehives like so. Now take your building blocks and behind the dispensers place 2 blocks either side like this, and then 1 up either side like so. Then in each of the corners place a block like that, and then we'll take our slabs and create this T shape like so. Okay, now we can place down our redstone dust. So you want to place one coming out of the comparator like here, one there, on the slab, on these blocks, and down into the dispenser like so. So that's our circuit for that side. Repeat the same on this side, out of the comparator, up over the slab, and down like so. And that is our circuit complete. Now all we have to do is plant our flowers. So you want to plant them in front of the dispensers. I wouldn't plant them in front of the beehives, as I find this can sometimes prevent the bees from leaving the hive. And now we will get our hoppers and our chests and put them into our dispensers just for ease of keeping them filled. So place a hopper into that one and into this one, and then on top of each of the hoppers we're going to place a chest, one pointing that way and one pointing that way. This means we can put our shears in one and our empty bottles in the other. We will now seal the enclosure with glass, so you're just going to come out like this, and the same on the far side, and then you just run a row across the front like so, and then you'll just want to place on top of the beehive and out like this and across the top. Now, like I said before, you'll only be doing this at night so your bees are still in the hives, and it'll save you having to lure bees into the farm, which can be tricky. Now, as I have built this during the day, I have to get some bees into the system, so I will just be using some spawn eggs in order to do so. Okay, so I will break a hole here at the side and I'll get some bees inside just to show you the farm in operation. So I'll get a spawn egg here for the bees, and I'll just throw in a few bees. Okay, and seal it up again. There we are. One last thing to do is to fill our dispensers. So let's go do that now. So on this one here, we will put in our glass bottles. So we're just gonna throw in these stacks. Now I'm using full stacks. You don't need to use full stacks, but you want to make sure that there's glass bottles in each of these slots, otherwise sometimes the filled bottles will end up in there. And then the same with the shears, make sure every slot has a pair of shears in them. And then going forward, you can then just dump your glass bottles and shears into the chest above, and they will keep your dispensers filled. And that is our farm complete. All that's left to be done now is to test it. Okay, so let's check out the chest, and you can see we have a honey bottle here and some honeycomb. So that is our farm complete and operating. I hope you found this video useful. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and leave a comment below. Subscribe and click that bell. Thanks for watching.